Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, back on the city world with another build challenge. As you can see, I have a wonderful house built behind me. Credit to Brandon Stilly Gaming, he does amazing houses. I'm going to build the interior of this home, but each room will have a random color. Let's do a quick tour of the inside, then get started. The layout of this house is a little weird, but I think it'll be cool with all the colors. Downstairs will be a laundry room, office, bathroom, kitchen, and living room. I wasn't sure how to get these stairs to work, so they are kind of in the middle of the room. Anyways, upstairs has the kids' bedrooms, a master bedroom for the parents, and a bathroom. This is actually 2 rooms, but we'll wait until we know the colors to separate them. Alright, now that you all know the basic shape, let's start this challenge. Let's start out by spinning the wheel for the living room color. Ooh, okay, we'll definitely have to be careful to make sure it's not too dark. So, here's the living room. I'm thinking light gray walls will keep it less dark in here. I grabbed light gray terracotta because I think it will keep the room bright, but will also match with little pops of other colors. For this challenge, I'm going to allow the use of other colors, as long as it is very clear what the main color is. There we go, walls all done. Now, I colored curtains so the walls aren't so bland. Okay, I grabbed some gray curtains and some other stuff I might add, but I'm not sure just yet. I did grab light gray banners, but I think I might change them to dark gray. I'm going to use ender rods as curtain rods, since there's nothing else that really works like that. As you can see, I am changing to dark gray curtains since I think they go better with the wall color. There we go, much better. I'm going to add a pretty large TV along this wall using some gray blocks, and hopefully a mostly gray painting. I think this one is the most gray. Okay, TV done. Now, add some gray couches around it. I like that it's lined up with the window. Okay, it took me way too long to figure out how I wanted the couches long. Let's just move on to the rug, before I decide I hate the couches again. This looks like a pretty comfy place to watch TV. I made the TV bigger so I could use this painting, which is much more gray. I'm going to add a little pop of color in the use of plants. This way the living room isn't boring. So much better. Now to tackle the other side of the room. I think we're going to add a table here for, like, family game night and stuff. I think we'll do a smaller table so the room doesn't feel cramped. Nice. Now, let's add more plants and small details to break up all the gray. I added some plants and a disc player to the corner behind the table. Now, let's work on the small hall of the living room. Maybe it would be better to have a shelf and some pictures, like family photos or something. I want to do one of those picture collage things, but I'm not really sure how to do that long. I think that looks alright. Let's just add some final details and move on to the next room. And there we go. Pretty good room. Pretty gray if you ask me. Let's move on to the small bathroom now. Alright, what color will the small bathroom be? Oh wow, okay, a really bright color. We're going to have the opposite problem to the living room. Lol. I've grabbed some red terracotta, since it's a little darker, and also some white to kind of break it up a bit. I forgot. I can expand this wall out one, so I'm going to do that real quick. Okay, now to actually add stuff to the room, let's start with the big sink and mirror over here. In order to make it feel more mirror-like, I'm adding black concrete behind the tinted glass. Great. Now I want to add a shelf above so the room doesn't feel so tall. We'll add more decorations to the shelf later. For now, we need to add a toilet. Alright, time to decorate the shelf and this big empty wall. I added a flower and candles to the window, and I think I'm going to add some leaves to make the room feel a little less red. It will also make the room feel shorter, which is what we need. Oh, I'm thinking of doing something a little weird with the red collage type thing. I don't know, it's just to add more red and give the room more decoration. Alright, kind of cool, kind of weird, but I think it looks pretty good for a bathroom, and it's definitely red. Now, we're going to do the office space. Black. We are definitely going to have to add something else to keep it from being too dark. I've grabbed a few things to try out, but I'm going to start with white on the top and bottom. Alright, let's change up the ceiling. I'm going to add upside down stairs to give it more detail. Alright, let's get decorating. I'll start with the desk. I'm not sure if we should do a black desk or a white desk to break it up even further. I did forget to grab a slab log. I like it. Now, that a computer, I don't think there are any black paintings, so we'll have to just go with the darkest one. This one should do. Let's add a mouse and plant now. That's looking decent. Now, let's figure out what to do to the other side. Let's add a closet. I'm not sure exactly how, but it's something that we haven't added yet. Almost done. I ended up shortening it one to look a little better. Now, I had a kind of weird idea, but it might just do the trick. I was going to have bookshelves along the top of the room to add more color, but I think I'm going to use the chiseled shelves instead of these. This way, there's more color, but it's not as bright. Awesome, I think that was the perfect touch to finish off the office. Now for the color of the laundry room. Green. Well, there will definitely be plants in this one wall. Okay, sure which green to go for, but let's start by doing the walls. Okay, I think that's a good shade of green for this room. Let's add some washing machines over here. Nice. Now, add a few quick details to them. I'm adding lights so you can see into the machines better. I've added buttons and clothes into the washer. I think we should focus on the other side of the room now, though. Let's start by adding a shelf and storage. Nice. This definitely adds to the room. Now, we should add a clothesline or something to hang the clothes on. And of course, add some plants. I've decided to use ender rods here for the hanging clothes. Now to add some plants. Perfect. Now, there isn't much room for anything else, so let's move on to the next room, the kitchen. Okay, kitchen time. Please be a good color. Yellow. That is a very bright color. Let's see how we can pull this off in the kitchen. I've chosen the yellow terracotta, since it is darker, but still very yellow. Okay, walls done. Now to add some kitchen appliances. I'm going to add the sinks in the middle, but I think we need something up top. Before we add any decoration, we need a dining table to eat at. Oops, I forgot to get chairs. I think we should do a different wood type, actually. Much better. Now to add details. I'll start with curtains, but I think we'll need some upper shelves too. Nice. As you can see, I added a few decorations to the windows. I'm going to add a shelf with more above here. I think I'll add some leaves too. I think that looks alright. Now, I'll add these shelves over here, but I am going to change them, I think. I just ended up changing the trapdoors. Overall, I think this is a pretty good kitchen. Might need more yellow, but still looks good. Time to head upstairs and do the first kids' room. Pink. That'll be great for a kid's room. Let's start by adding pink walls. Perfect. Now, add some curtains and try to do one of those canopy beds. I was going to do gray, but I think white will highlight the pink more. Oops, lol. Now, let's try and figure out how we're going to do this bed. There, wow. Did that take a while? Let's add a little nook on top. Nice and colorful. I'm not sure if this makes it better or not. I wanted to spice it up a bit, but I'm not sure. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I think this would be a good place for a closet, and we can use cherry blossom wood to add more pink. I think that looks great. Now for the decoration. Very pink. And the last thing to do is add a carpet. I ended up changing the books again, lol, but the room is finally done. On to the next one. Okay, this next kid's room needs to be a good one. Purple, that's perfect. Let's change these walls to purple. I think that's perfectly purple. Since we did a cool bed in the other kids' room, it's only fair we do another cool one in here. I'm going to do a loft bed, but underneath is a fish tank. Fish bed complete. I even added purple coral to fit the color theme. Now, add an actual bed to it before we do the rest of the room. I think we need to add some curtains to these windows. That took way too long, lol. Nice and purple. I think that's it for this room. On to the bathroom. I'm really hoping the bathroom is blue. Yes, it was a close one though. Alright, you all know the drill. Let's get these walls blue. Okay, so I added some white to make it feel more like a bathroom, I guess. I also added some lights. Time to make a bath. Alright, let's add some decorations. Okay, I added some candles in the book. Now to add a sink and toilet. I decided to change the color so it looked more blue than gray, but I figured you all didn't need to see that part, lol. Final room, the parents' room. Please, anything but orange. Oh, no. Time to color these walls orange, I guess. It's just such a bright color that I'm going to need something else to balance it out. Finally done. Now, we'll add some lights and we can work on the bed. For this bed, I think I'm just going to go simple. Still orange, but simple. Nice. Now for the rest of the room. Let's add a rug and a few more tiny details to finish this room off. All done. Let's take a tour. Well, I say that is one successful challenge. I had so much fun with this build, and I hope you enjoy. If you did, make sure to hit that like and subscribe to see more videos. And don't forget to comment your suggestions for future builds, challenges, and videos. That's all for now. Next time. Goodbye.